emails.
Question: at what product stage, like you were in beta or MVP, did you start validate the idea? And a follow-up question, like in terms of like, how do you delegate the tasks inside your small team, like you and your co-founder?
Right. So right now we are at we are pretty much launched. We have a little bit less than 100 customers, but we are approaching 100 customers. So we are up and running. And how we validated the idea. So what we did is I started writing posts about my previous journey with the Hedrich. So I used the momentum from our previous company to get that, just initial traction, get some startups, software companies reading our blog. We had lead magnets. So we started collecting emails. And then what we did is once we had around 500 email subscribers, we sent a very limited 5-day lifetime deal, just to that email list. I mean, nothing too big. We didn't go to another marketplace or anything like that. It was just in-house, just a one-off email, like saying, look, we're working on this new marketing automation tool for SaaS companies. If you want to be an early founder, we call them early founders, you can spend like $80 now and get a lifetime deal of our software with up to 2,000 users, 2,000 contacts. And we got, how many, like I think 50 orders, so about $3,000 in just pre-launch revenue. So that was a good indication. Now, and it was very, very motivating for us, people paying for something that doesn't exist, and it was pretty good. Now, as I look back in retrospect, I wouldn't probably do a lifetime deal. I would just do a discount or something like that, because lifetime deals tend to attend people that that buy software for the sake of buying software. So we had a lot of these 50 people that didn't actually use the software at all. I'd say even the majority of them, because they were like lifetime dealers, someone sharing our deal in a lifetime deal group, and then, attracting another 20 people. So there are a lot of these people that buy software just like baseball cards, collecting it for, the sake of collecting. So it's
typical
probably
marketer. That sounds like a typical marketer, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. So again, as I look back, it's probably not the best way to validate an idea, but I mean, it will give you some initial traction. It will give you some people to talk to eventually. So yeah, I would, if I do it again, I would do like a heavy discount, like 50% lifetime or something like that, but just make sure to keep it recurring, just to filter out the lifetime dealers.
Perfect. And based on your answers, a new question popped up in my head, and I wanted to ask you, what's your approach to AppSumo? Would you like to go to AppSumo or to any kind of this Groupon stylish marketplaces? Because definitely you have pros. You can get quite good sum to reinvest into product development, but at the same time you provide lifetime deals and you don't have a recurrent revenue. So what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think specifically for Encharge, I wouldn't go with a lifetime deal. I think you guys froze. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
I can.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, cool. You froze for a second. So I was just saying that if we talk specifically about Encharge, I wouldn't go with AppSumo because our audience is very niche. It's software company. So I mean, we don't need the whole wide market to know about us. Maybe at some point, if we expand into other verticals, I would go with that. That being said, I know of a lot of early stage SaaS companies that have leveraged AppSumo in great ways to quadruple their businesses. So I wouldn't say don't go to AppSumo. It's just more like think if it works for you. So, just make sure to ask yourself a few questions. Like, first of all, is the audience the right audience for you? So like entrepreneurs, marketers, is that your audience? Can you upsell those people? Because you would make you will get some good money, especially if you're bootstrap. I mean, that's like, you would make, I don't know, 40, 50, 100K. I don't know how much you can make, but I guess it's around that. But I mean, as you say, you're providing a lifetime deal. So the customer lifetime value would be $50. So can you actually upsell those people? Do you have anything in offer to upsell and increase the customer lifetime value after the deal? The third question is, can you actually support that? I mean, units, like in terms of unique economics, can you support that a lifetime deal? And in terms of purely support and customer success, do you have the bandwidth to support all of these people? So is your too complex? Can you answer all of the questions that you get? So yeah, I mean, if you answer these questions and if the answers are all positive, then by all means go ahead with them. You will get some initial traction. You will get some capital to runway for at least a few months, especially if you're a bootstrap small company. So yeah.
Kalo, so I got a question. So what are your core acquisition channels at the moment? Let's put it this way: 1 year ago and now.
Right. So first we started with short-term strategies. So we would do something like let's say social media post, and we get people to share their email, and we give them like a lead magnet in exchange. And when I say short term, I mean is this worked pretty well to get that initial traction. So for example, to grow your email list. And I really like these tactics for email growth. But once the life of that post is probably like a week or 2 weeks, something like that, then you won't get any leads from it or anything like that. So we were really focused on content promotion, on social media promotion. So I would write a post and then do my best to do some really heavy content promotion to get to grow our email list. So this is what we did at the beginning, because when you start, obviously SEO will take 6 months, 12 months to see any results. So I didn't go with anything like that. I really wanted to see to get some leads fast. If I knew my customer lifetime value, I would probably do also some Facebook ads. But that's probably not the case for most of the bootstrapped companies, because they don't know their customer lifetime value, and then they don't have budget. So I focused on content promotion and social media. Now, a year later, I'd say 90% of our efforts go into inbound, so SEO, just content writing. And I still do some content promotion, but I'm really more focused and I look, okay, so how much traffic can this article bring in the long term? Because if I have an article that gets like 20, 50 views per day, then that means, thousands of views per year. With content promotion, it's like I can get like a couple hundred, maybe 300, 400, 500 views in a week, but then again, the lifetime of that strategy is just very short. So in like 3 weeks, I won't be getting any traffic. I won't be getting any leads from content promotion. So now really it's more long term, thinking about how much traffic we can get in the next few months.